My child, please stop and pay attention. I did not bring you here by chance. Rather, my hand has led you to this precise moment. I have something to say to you, so do not turn away or scroll past, because what I'm about to say to your spirit is exactly what you have been waiting for. I have seen your prayers, heard your cries, and I am aware of the silent battles, hidden struggles, and the weight you have carried alone. But listen, your miracle is closer than you think, and the breakthrough you have been waiting for is already underway. However, you must stay, listen, and receive what I am about to reveal. The enemy wants to divert your attention and pull you away from this moment because he knows what is going to happen. He knows that if you stay, listen, and hold on to what I am saying, your life will be freed. The mountain that has stood in your way will be moved. The chain that has bound you will be broken, and the doors that have been closed will be opened. But you have to listen to me now and pay attention to everything I say. I need you to listen, not just with your ears, but with your spirit, because I am calling you into a deeper place of faith and a higher level of expectation. Do you not realize that the season you have long prayed for is here? Within it lies the key to your miracle. Do not let distractions steal this moment, and do not grieve my spirit by leaving before I finish what I have started in you. What you receive today will change your life, because by the time this message ends, your miracle will be waiting. You may wonder why it hasn't happened yet, and why you're still feeling stuck. But my child, what you call a delay, I call preparation. What you see as waiting, I see as refining. Every second that goes by is not controlled by human schedules or earthly clocks, but by my divine timing. Always perfect, always purposeful, and always designed for your greatest good. Have I not promised that I will never abandon you or forsake you? Have I not said that my plans for you are good, to prosper you and not to harm you? Trust that I am preparing the way ahead of you, straightening crooked paths, removing obstacles that have stood in your way for too long. Even now, I am shifting things in the Spirit, orchestrating divine connections, removing barriers, and placing you exactly where you need to be. I need you to wake up every morning with expectation, to speak without hesitation, to declare victory without uncertainty. Walk in the confidence that your miracle is not just coming, it is already in motion, because your prayers have been answered. Faith is the key that unlocks the doors I have set before you. Faith is what brings the invisible into reality. When you stand in faith and refuse to be moved by what you see, this is your time. This is your moment. Your miracle is coming. So be ready, my child, because when I open the door, nothing and no one will be able to close it. Do you not know? Have you not heard? Faith is the key that unlocks the supernatural. Your tears have been heard, and the heavens have responded. So stand firm, keep your peace, and prepare your heart. When I move, it will be sudden, undeniable, and a testimony that shakes the very foundation of your life, bringing honor to my name. I see the struggles in your heart, the times when doubt creeps in, whispering lies that maybe this miracle isn't meant for you, that perhaps I have overlooked you. But I tell you now, I have never overlooked you. I have never turned my eyes away. I have seen every struggle, counted every tear, and heard every silent prayer that never made it past your lips. Doors remained closed, and the miracles I have prepared for you remain just out of reach. But when you genuinely believe, nothing can stop my hand from moving in your life. My word says that without faith, it is impossible to please me, not because I demand perfection from you, but because faith moves heaven to act. Faith pulls the invisible into the visible. Faith makes the impossible possible. I know the weight you carry, and I am here to lift it. But you must meet me with faith. Faith is not just believing when things are easy. Faith is standing firm when the storm rages. Faith moves heaven to act, even when answers seem far away. The reason the enemy attacks your faith so relentlessly is that he knows if you truly believe, nothing can stand in your way. He plants lies in your mind and whispers fears into your spirit in an attempt to undermine your trust in me. But you must fight back. When you allow doubt to take root, it strangles your expectations and silences the authority of my promises. I long for you to trust me completely and believe in my goodness, even when circumstances try to convince you otherwise. Speak life. Stand on my word. Declare my promises, even when your circumstances contradict them. Speak to your mountain and command it to move. Do not magnify your problems, magnify your God. You may not see the miracle yet, but your faith prepares the way. When you choose to believe, regardless of how you feel or what you see, you activate the supernatural, and the walls start to shake. So I ask you now, my love, will you believe beyond what you can see? Will you choose faith over fear, confidence over hesitation, trust over doubt? Because if you do, you will witness my power like never before. I am the God who turns water into wine, who parts seas, who raises the dead, and I have not changed. What I did before, I will do again. The chains will break, and the heavens will respond. Miracles do not happen by accident. They are drawn into existence by unwavering faith. You long for a miracle and want my hand to move. But have you aligned your heart with my will? Many cry out for my power, but few surrender to my purpose. They want my blessings, but resist my direction. But hear me now. My miracles flow where my purpose is embraced. When your heart beats in rhythm with my will, you will see doors open. Do not wait. Do not waver. Do not shrink back. Stand firm. Declare my truth. Watch what I will do. Trust that what I have planned for you is greater than you could ever imagine. I see the big picture. I know what will benefit you and what will harm you. That is why some things you prayed for never happened. Not because I ignored you, but because I protected you. My child, be aware that my plans for you are good and not harmful, but you must have faith in the process. Do not allow impatience to make you fearful, or frustration to cause you to doubt it. My promises are yes and amen, sealed by my unwavering nature. If I have said something, it will come to pass. I ask you today, will you rejoice before the breakthrough? For I am the God who fulfills every promise. Your miracle is not late. It is right on time. My child, do you realize the power of your words? Every word you speak is a seed planted into the atmosphere, shaping your life. When the time comes, nothing can stop what I have set in motion. What I open, no one can shut. What I release, no one can delay. The power of life and death is in the tongue. If you want to see miracles, You must first learn to speak them into existence. Too often my people ask me for healing but confess their illnesses. They plead for breakthroughs, but declare failure. But listen to me. You cannot speak defeat and expect victory. You cannot fill your mouth with fear and expect faith to rise. Your words must align with my promises. When I created the world, I did not hope for light. I spoke light, and it emerged. Similarly, speaking my truth over your life activates the supernatural. Do you recall Ezekiel in the valley of dry bones? The bones were lifeless and scattered without hope. But I told him to prophesy, to speak life where there was only death. As he did, my spirit moved, causing the bones to come together, form flesh, and receive breath. My child, the same power is in your mouth. What will you declare? Will you continue rehearsing your problems, or will you proclaim my promises? Will you magnify your struggle, or will you magnify my name? Change your words, and you will change your world. Instead of saying, I'm tired and sick, but God is making a way, say, by His stripes, I am healed. Rather than, I will never break free, declare, whom the Son sets free is free indeed. Your words have creative power. Speak life. Speak faith. Speak miracles. Do not let negativity delay what I am trying to release. If you truly believe that I am preparing a miracle for you, why do you live as though nothing is going to change? Faith is not just what you feel, it is what you do. If you are expecting a blessing, you must make room for it. Now I ask you, what are you declaring? Are you calling forth life, or are you reinforcing the chains that bind you? Choose wisely, my child. Speak victory, and watch your miracle unfold before your eyes. When I sent rain after years of drought, Elijah did not sit and wait. He ran ahead in faith. When I told Noah that a flood was coming, he did not hesitate. He built the ark. When I told the widow that her oil would not run dry, she gathered jars in anticipation. They positioned themselves for the miracle. Yes, my child, you have waited. You have prayed, and you have believed. But now I tell you, it is time to move forward. You are no longer to stand on the sidelines, wondering if the promise is for you, or putting off what I have already declared over your life. Do you not see it? Even now, when you genuinely think He's done it, the shift has already started. And everything you've been waiting for is finally happening. Heaven answers the instant you begin to walk as though the promise is already yours, and you rise in trust. Observe Joshua, my servant. The walls of Jericho were still standing when I told him that it was already in his hands. But did he wait for them to fall before acting? Number he marched, walked, and obeyed before seeing the proof. And when the time came, the walls fell down under the weight of my words. Faith moves before the miracle appears. Which Jericho are you? What commitment did I make that you were scared to follow through on? I'm calling on you to move. If you feel that I have made a path, then go through it. If you feel that I have opened a door, then go through it. If you feel that you are healing, then live in that healing. Don't wait for things to be ideal before taking action. I'm already there, so don't be afraid of what's ahead. Your time of waiting is over in the realm of heaven, so don't hesitate at the threshold of breakthrough. Step forward boldly and walk as though the miracle has already been completed. Your miracle is not just for you. It is a sign and a testimony of my power to those around you. What I am doing in your life isn't meant to be hidden. Rather, it's meant to shine as a light for everyone to see. When I move, restore, and heal, share your story. It will be evidence that I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Your testimony will break the bonds of others. The very thing that the enemy attempted to use to destroy you will become the very thing I use to bring others to me. Do you remember Lazarus? For 4 days, the world had given up on him. But when I called him forth and commanded life to return to his body, his miracle was not only for your encouragement, but also for the faith of others. It is for your family, friends, and the people who have been following your journey. They have witnessed your struggle and will now see my power. However, I ask you, will you declare it? Will you be brave enough to proclaim my goodness? The enemy wants you to remain silent, but your story has power. Your victory is a weapon against darkness. Your testimony will bring freedom to others who are trapped in the very chains that once bound you. So I tell you today, do not hide what I have done. Speak of it. Let the world see that I am faithful. Your miracle is not just a personal blessing. It is a public declaration of my power. And through your testimony, many will come to know that I am the Lord. Do you feel my presence right now? That is my love wrapping around you. That is my spirit urging you to stay, to listen, to receive everything I have for you. Would you turn away when my arms are stretched toward you? Would you ignore my voice when I am speaking life into your spirit? I am revealing mysteries, unlocking doors, shifting things even as you listen. Do not walk away now. The final pieces of your breakthrough are being placed before you today. Listen, receive. My child, there is something inside of you, a dream, a calling, a destiny that I has placed within your spirit. It is not by accident, nor is it a fleeting thought. It is a divine seed planted by my own hand. And now the time has come for you to give birth to what I have placed within you. You have carried this promise for a long time. You have felt the stirring, the growing, the weight of something greater inside of you. But now I tell you, it is time to push. It is time to bring forth what I have destined for you. You cannot hold it back any longer. Just as a mother reaches the moment where she can no longer delay labor, you have reached the moment where your promise must come forth. But I need you to understand, the birthing process is not easy. It comes with pressure. It comes with pain. It comes with spiritual contractions that make you feel like you cannot go any further. The enemy wants you to give up before the miracle occurs, to convince you that the pain is greater than the promise. However, I advise you to keep going because the agony is evidence that the miracle is coming. Have you not read about Zion's suffering before she gave birth to her children? Listen to me. I didn't get you this far to abandon you. You won't lose your miracle. You won't lose what I have put inside of you. I will finish what I have started in you. Before the breakthrough, there must be an urgent need to fulfill the promise. Push past the uncertainty, the fear, and the enemy's lies without stopping. Now is your time, my child. Do you think I only want to bless you once? Do you think my miracles are infrequent events that only happen once in a lifetime? No, my child, I have called you to walk in a constant flow of my supernatural power. Don't give up. Don't break under the pressure. Your destiny is crowning. Your promise is being delivered. I am strengthening you, breathing life into you, and bringing forth everything I have spoken over you. Many of my children live as though miracles only happen occasionally. They pray for a single breakthrough. But I want them to experience a lifestyle of divine provision. Amen.